Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. And today, I've been looking through my journals and coming across pages that I never finished or never got around to. So I came across this one, and it's just one of them big Diane Reevely stencils, and I think maybe it might be right here. And you can barely see it now that I've got it on this page, but, just stuck it down and outlined it with the green marker and then colored it in. And, well, ever since, I don't know, this may be a year ago, but ever since, I've not found anything that I've put on it that I've liked. And so I thought I would give it another shot, since I had come across these images that were bright, and I thought, well, maybe that might be good for this. So, but it's like I wanted to tone down the white space somehow. So, the other day after I did a video, I thought, you can always take those the stencils that you've already used and go back over. They got plenty of paint all over them. So I thought I would try to use that and tone down the background somehow and just see how that works. And it may be an epic fail or not. We'll just see. So you can kind of see it, kind of like a ghosting. That's not really, it's not really the effect I was going for. So we may have to shoot it with, see how this one does. Well, somewhat toning it down, but it's really just leaving a ghost effect of it. And while it's toning it down, it's not exactly the look I was going for. So I'm going to try to spritz it and put a little more dimension. Let me put something behind my pages here. And I can't remember which one worked. And that's kind of too starky. I guess that'll do for now. I really do want to tone it down a bit more. I don't think that's quite doing it. Let's see if I can get another color. This one may be even worse. But I'm just letting you guys in on the process. And that's what I try to not put you guys through so much, is the whole background. But I know some of you like to see how to put together a background. And And that may be okay. Whether it's maybe okay or not, that's what we're going to have to go with. See if we can't put this down. Okay. Okay, so I'll draw that out and I'll be right back. Okay, so I had made some marks on here in hopes that I would remember what went where. But I also, on top of having this apothecary book, I also got another Dina Wakley book, and it's one that I've already had and used. And I love this image. And so when I came across this image, I thought, well, that's my jumping off point. So this whole collage, you know, I started with the crown, and then I had to look for a head, look for a body, and that's what I did. So, I'm going to see if I can't go ahead and put this border over here, and to get some things out the way that I think I know where they go. Okay, I know that goes there, and leave this one over here. Let's see, first of all, I think I had to put down this other flower that right now I can't even find, but I think it's going to, it's over here buried in all the pieces of this collage. I think I put this plate here. I don't think I'll glue the top, because I know when I do find that flower, I got to slip it behind this. Okay, so here was the image, and I kind of was going to leave it like that at first, and I keep changing my mind, which that's no big shocker. But then I thought, do I want to cut it close to the crown? Do I want to not cut it close to the crown? And I thought that if I kind of cut away from it and wiggled my scissors, that it would kind of leave your eye something to fall on. And I think this might just be a lengthy video. But that way, for those of you, might be struggling on how, you know, to cut out something. You know, when you finish seeing the full video, you might say, okay, she cut close. You know, when you go to do your image, you might cut it close and say, well, it don't look like hers. And you know, I struggle with that too. I might want to copy, kind of copy what someone else did. And I said, well, mine don't look like theirs, which I don't want it to look like theirs to a T anyway. But, okay, so when we was doing the flip through the other day, I don't know if you guys remembered this one. And it was, I believe it was on this other page. So I was flipping through. And I was going to put it on this one. And as usual, I changed my mind. So then I found this face, like I said, it come from the crown and then this, and I said, well, I think that would be really cool with that red jacket. So I'll go ahead and put this part together. And go ahead and stick her head on. I think I want to kind of tilt it. And so then, has so many parts to it. And voila, there falls out my little flower. And this, these flower images come out of that botanical collage book that I have. Okay. So then I thought, I come across this image and I thought, do I want to use her arm? I know her arm is tucked, probably, you know, in her pants back here. And I don't know really what she's holding, but like a wadded up sheet or something. I don't really know, but I just want to cut this arm out to see what it would look like. Okay, so got this cut out, and I think I do want to use it. Because I think if I had just went ahead and glued it on and didn't even say anything, I don't think half the people would have thought, well, that's not her arm. And it seems like, it just seems like it fits. Seems like it was always there. And I just about screwed that up. Wait a minute. Hang on, lady. Hang on. About got ahead of myself. So, anyway, let's get back to where I needed to be, actually. Okay, so I wanted to put this necklace on her. That's what I'm saying. When I get too many pieces, I can't keep up with what goes first, or what needs to go first. Okay, so glad I kind of caught that in time. Okay, so I do want to make it look as if it's going back around her neck, which, let's get this. I think it might be safe to go ahead and glue this on. Then her Okay. Trying to like construct a whole paper doll here. Okay, so I think I'll cut it off here because something's got to go back behind her head. I think we'll just stick that there. Let's see. So I guess it needs to be more glued to the back of her head more than to the front of her shirt. Okay. It's not got to be 100% perfect, but just here I'm cutting this off and telling you all it doesn't need to be perfect. But I think I'll use this bigger end. Something to that effect. We'll just snip a little bit more off. Make it look like it's going around her neck. Okay, I think maybe we are good to go with the arm. Don't know why this... Thinking it must have a clog right at the base of that tip. Okay. And then I think I was going to put this other eye on her. Because it has to be artsy looking. And let's see. And then I was going to take the hand off this lady and put it over here on this side. So let me go ahead and cut this out. Okay, so I got this part of this lady's arm. And I think I can go ahead and put this lady's legs down here. So all these body parts come from all different. My glue does not want to do right. Must have something. Oh, here it is. See? I don't think no one want to see me grab a clump out, but anyway, I could tell something was keeping this from moving around up in there. Okay. So I had made me 2 little marks down here so I would try to be on point. Okay. So put this right here. Okay, so you know, I found these 2, you know, if you look in Vogue, it's the top to a perfume bottle. So I've cut these out before, and I thought it would make a cute skirt for this lady. And I don't know what the heck is still going on with this bottle. Okay. Thinking this is where that one needs to go. And then, you know, at one time I was going to use the bottom of this lady's skirt, which, you know, it just was not saying enough for me. Okay. So I have to put this lady's arm on here, which I believe this was her hand, must have had a glove on it or something. And I guess we can cut the glove off. Guess I need to turn it sideways where you all can see it a little better. Let's see. You see, no one would be the wiser. Looks just like her hand. I think I kind of like the red part of her jacket showing. So ready for you to stick down just yet. Okay. I think I'll go ahead and put that part down. I think she may be ready to put down. Let's see. I don't think I have anything else to put behind her. Maybe we'll just leave it kind of blank with the glue on the edges. I think I need to leave the top of the crown because I think it's hanging off the picture. I guess this would have been a good one for my Endless Possibilities book. I think her hand needs a little more glue. Okay. Then I think I wanted to add more stuff. This come out of the botanical collage book, and I want to kind of hide that line right there. I know it's supposed to be a border, but I just felt it needed something else right there. And I think I want to stick, since it's kind of like it's fall. This also comes out of that botanical book. And then I was looking through the Apothecary book. I guess I need to move this out the way for a second. And I was going to add just a few more. Oh, I did want to maybe add this owl. And I'm finding myself having to cut these pages apart after I stuck them all together. But even all the purple gemstones I used in that collage the other day, I cut the image out because it does have a thick border around it. So I thought I might use this owl and maybe a couple of these gemstones. So let's see. Kind of like this green one too, but I'll have to wait and see. And I was looking through here and found this sun. And I kind of like how it looked, even though there was some more suns on this page. So I was kind of torn between this one and this one. I kind of think this one here is a bit more faded looking, and it won't pop against, you know, kind of get lost, I think. So I think we'll try and use this one. And I may want to use this mushroom. Okay, I'll get those cut out and I'll be right back. Okay, so I've already cut out all of my gems. I stuck this one on her shoulder, one here, one up here in the corner, stuck the sun on there. Then I had these two down here, and this mushroom I cut out. And I had this owl, you know, that I cut out, which I was going to stick it on top of her crown, but I decided to cut the little feet away. And if I can, these things really, if you cut them close to the thing, they are really a pain in the butt to get off the backing. And let's see how this is going to work. I want the feet to be in front and the tail to be kind of around the back. Like it's sitting on her shoulder. I'll kind of come down so you guys can see it a little better. There's my little mushroom. And I like how it turned out. It's kind of like constructing a paper doll. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. Give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And as always, see you tomorrow.